Hi guys. Oh Jesus. Okay. Hi guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. So today I thought, sorry if I'm a bit off, I have a bit of a splitting headache right now, but I thought it'd be nice too, since I have a little bit of free time, to quickly do a story time. Because the other one I did was pretty fun to do, to be honest. It was interesting to talk about, even though it gave me chills up my spine. But it is daylight right now. It's around 5 o'clock, so it'll be dark soon, and I thought, why not just quickly do this story time? My usual filming spot is right there, but I moved it to right here for now, which is the top of my bed. Because, as you can see, since it's light outside, overexposure. And I'm trying to avoid that and have a better lighting. So this is what you get. I'm sorry that it's still not like the best lighting, but it's the best I got for right now. Because my room's gray. But anyways, guys, so on to the story. So this happened at my 18th birthday party. I was still in high school. I was, well, not really. Yeah, I was still in high school and all that, but wow. Sorry, thinking into it. But I had a group of friends back in high school that I hung out with 24/7, and I'm still friends with maybe a few of them, but so this was a big birthday party. And with my birthday parties, I've always done sleepovers. And it was whoever wanted to sleep over would sleep over, if they are a girl, that is. Because my parents never let boys sleep over for a pretty good reason. But, yeah, so there was a pretty good amount of people there. There was about 6 or 7 people sleeping in this room with me. And I used to have a really big mattress and then a mattress underneath that. And so I would move my 2 mattresses apart, and then my room would be just like a huge bed, and we'd be watching movies and stuff. So everything was fine and all that, and then we decided to play games like any normal sleepover and all that. So we was playing games and having fun. I was talking about how, I was 18 years old now, so I could do more things than I could do before, and I was extremely excited about that. 18-year-olds. But, going on into the night, we started messing around with, more stupid stuff, not really a Ouija board, but we started looking up some creepy stuff to try to contact spirits and all kinds of crazy stuff like that, because we're basically just a bunch of kids. And so this weird thing starts happening at 3 a.m. And yes, at 3 a.m. is whenever it started happening. My friend was asleep. One of my friends was asleep during this whole thing, and she was laying on the upper part of the bed near my window. And she started talking in her sleep about basically nonsense. And it got to the point where she started sitting up and talking in her sleep. And she would have her eyes closed, and you'd tell that she's asleep. So it's like sleepwalking and all that. And she would start looking at everyone, but going like this and grinning, very creepily. And we was just sitting there okay, she must be messing with us, she has to be messing with us. And so we kept trying to she would wake up and stuff. We even did this thing where we opened up her eye like this, and her eye was rolled in the back of her head because she's asleep. But like, she would sit up and then she'd fall back down. And she got to the point where she started getting aggressive in her sleep because she was having such a bad dream that she kicked a hole through my wall underneath my window, and it was like almost all the way through to the outside, because that's how aggressive she like kicked. And my other friend, she was asleep too at that time, because she went to sleep because she didn't think nothing of it, and she was asleep beside her, and she had a thing with laughing in her sleep. So she would start laughing psychopathically. We had one that was aggressively kicking in the wall, and then one that was laughing psychopathically and stuff. And it just like it got to the point where they was like battling in their sleep, because then the one that was laughing started to punch and stuff, and then the one that was talking in her sleep and kicking a hole in the wall started punching back. So then they were like battling in their sleep and all that. And then the one that was kicking in the wall before sits up and gets up and like starts to like fall off the bed and all that, trying to get up out of the bed in her sleep because she was so mad. And she was so mad in her sleep that she grabbed my hairbrush and tried to stab everyone with a hairbrush. Literally was chasing everyone around the room, falling over because, you know, she's sleepwalking. And she was so mad in her sleep that she was taking the hairbrush and doing like this with it, trying to stab people with it. And it got so bad to the point where I got cornered. I got cornered by her. I was in the corner, and she got up in my face. She didn't do anything to me or anything, but I was like, hi. Like, calm down. Please don't hurt me, you know, calm down. Because at the time, she was like my best friend, so I was telling her to calm down and all that. It was just so much. It's pretty funny, to be honest. It was a bit funny, but then thinking back to it, it was terrifying in the moment. Like, if you were in that situation, you'd probably be terrified if there's a sleepwalking person over there falling around trying to stab you with a hairbrush, you know. And she, one of my other friends said something that she probably shouldn't have said, and it's just like, it was just something stupid that she said, and she goes up to her, and instead of trying to stab her with a hairbrush, she goes and grabs her throat and just starts like doing this and trying to choke her, and she's like, and I'm like, oh, let go, you know, and we all got her off of her and stuff, and I was like, dude, you don't say that. She's sleepwalking. She can still hear you. She will attack. You know, if she's going around trying to stab everyone with a hairbrush, what makes you think she ain't gonna try to stab you or like freaking strangle you or something? So we, like, the whole night we were trying to settle her down, and then like we did get her settled down after a while, and she was laying back on the bed and all that, and then like I went to go use the restroom, and whenever I came back, she was like all up again, and then everybody was over on the other side of the room, and she gets up and starts crab walking and chasing us out of the room, and me, I literally remember saying this. I said, well, all I have to do is outrun you people. And then I started booking it out. And everyone was following me, and everyone was screaming, and she was just chasing us, crab walking. And my brother woke up, and he was like, what the heck is happening here? Like, why is she, like, and he was just so confused, and he was like, okay, just put her to bed, you know. And he helped us put her to bed, and she finally completely settled down and went fully into sleep, you know. And then the next morning she acted a bit weird, but it was never as intense as it was at around 3 a.m. At 3 a.m. is whenever it was the worst. She was talking nonsense, and I'm talking about nonsense as in she was saying, why didn't you want me? I'm never going to be good enough type of craziness, like stuff that, and she would like start growling, like making growling noises and saying, let me go, you know, and let me go away, let me go, stop, or I'm going to hurt you type of thing. Like, she kept saying that over and over again. And it would be in like a let me go type of thing. Like, she would just make that in her sleep. And I knew she was asleep because the next morning we asked her about it and she's like, what are you talking about? And I was like, did you have a bad dream last night? She was like, yeah, I was having a nightmare and all that. I just had a nightmare, that's all. But other than that, I had good sleep, you know. And I was over here like, you have no idea what happened? Like, girl. And she was still, like, talking like she was exhausted, too. And I was like, no wonder you're exhausted. Sorry, there's a freaking gnat. Why is there a gnat? Did I get it? I don't know if I got it. Oh, well. As long as it don't get in my face, I'm good. But, yeah. So that's another weird story I have. That was whenever I turned 18, and I'm about to turn 20 in September. So that was not too long ago, but still a good while away. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed that little story, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.